Thank you. All right, here we go. Ready?
Hello, my name is Doug Covey. I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs. I'd like to welcome you to Georgia State. You have chosen very well when you chose to come to this university. We know you bring a serious commitment to your work in the classroom, but we also urge you to take full advantage of everything it means to be a student. Perhaps the best way to get an idea of what awaits you and feel for the excitement that is Georgia State is to hear from the students themselves. Students?
All the organizations and things you could possibly do on this campus in 5 minutes.
So the thousands of organizations that do 1,000 events each, every single solitary day. You want me to give you that in 5 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much.
At GSU, we have ISAC, the International Student Association Council. We have LASA, Latin American Student Association, Caribsa, which is for people from the Caribbean. I'm talking about there's an organization out there for you, for your ethnicity. So diversity here and just everything, you feel like a family.
Coming to Georgia State, I was a little shy and I did not know what to expect. I didn't know my roommates, I didn't know anybody here. Half of my high school went to a different university, so I felt alone. And then I started finding organizations that really helped me branch out and find resources on campus that I never even knew existed.
When I transferred to GSU, first 2 semesters I was a commuter, but my 3rd semester I became an RA. And as an RA, I was able to reach out to other students, and I know how it feels to be a new student on campus, to transfer and not know anybody, and being able to reach out and help people meet new people and engage in activities downtown Atlanta. Downtown can be kind of big and overwhelming, but when you have people, meet people on campus that you build relationships with, it's easier to transition into the city, and living on campus helps you transition into the city.
Coming to Georgia State is almost like a study abroad program. You get the opportunity to meet tons of different people from places all over the world. I know Georgia State represents over 160 countries within the entire world, and when you come here, you get the opportunity to really learn about a lot of different cultures, a lot of different types of people, and you really get the chance to experience the world at Georgia State.
Here at Georgia State, we have the Student Activities Office, which houses over 300 student organizations, ranging from political organizations to religious organizations, or even just social activities like Ultimate Frisbee you can find in that office.
But there are like a lot of things for you to do here on campus.
There are a lot of things to do. That's why I can't name them all, and I don't even know where to start. Like, even if I start with the beginning of school, all the things that go on, like I said, hundreds of organizations that do hundreds of programs each. Over any given night, it's at least 4 spots you can hit up. The Student Center, the Rec Center, the University Center, Library Plaza, Commons, Laws, Freshman Hall.
Right, so just talk about like all those things like within like the next few minutes.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you. It can't be done.
Another good resource is career services. I'm talking about these people, they give you mock interviews. Okay, mock interviews, they record you and they write everything positive and negative that you did in the interview, and then they show you the recording, you see yourself, you see what you did wrong, you see what you did right, and they tell you how to do the perfect interview. They'll fix up your resume if you want. I'm talking about give them your resume, you guys talk it over, and when you get back your resume, you have like a beast. Like, it's insane. I'm talking about jobs look at that and they're like, whoa, this is crazy.
At Georgia State, I love the media outlets that are available to the students. We have Album 88, the radio station, The Signal, which is the student-run newspaper, and also GSTV.
At GSU, we have Brass, which is the strongest student-run radio station in the nation, which is, it ranges so wide that people that don't even go to the school listen to it on a daily basis.
At Georgia State, we had freshman learning communities, and I was involved with that, and it was a really great experience because I got to make friends right from the get-go. I didn't have to worry about the awkward stages in class when you look to the person next to you and you have no idea who they are and you don't talk to them for the whole semester. So the freshman learning community really helped me orient myself on campus as well as within the new classroom experience.
You have to take full advantage. You have to get that college experience. Let me give you an example. The recreational center. My favorite place in Georgia State University. It is ridiculous. Pool, basketball courts, I'm talking about a weight room, huge weight room, okay? So you don't have to be waiting in line to get that bench press in. I mean, everything. They even have extracurricular classes, $20 a whole semester, and you get taught about twice a week. Classes like karate. Personally, I'm in karate. I'm also in salsa. I like to dance Latin music. And they teach you all that, and it's amazing.
I really enjoy being involved in intramurals here at Georgia State. They're a very good way to be socially and athletically involved. There's a ton of different things that they offer, anything from softball to basketball to volleyball to tennis. I mean, they offer a very wide variety of athletics you can take part in. They're a good way to be physically fit so you don't gain the freshman 15 because that just isn't a fun thing. So I really enjoy being a part of that.
You know, Greek life here at Georgia State is also another thing that I would say is amazing. With the different organizations that we have on campus and the different councils, it really sets the tone and sets the bar if you really do get involved. I know for myself, the networking opportunities that I've been able to meet people from all over the nation. I know some of my brothers in my fraternity from New York, California, even Alaska, but even really connecting myself within the university and engaging. Helping those who are less fortunate and working with different like nonprofit organizations that really do need help. It's a unique thing.
I think study abroad definitely needs to be part of your college experience. Like, I can't imagine going to college without having gone to study abroad. I knew I was going to study abroad in college, and this is where I came to go. I got the wonderful opportunity to go study abroad in China, and it was definitely a life-changing experience. I can't imagine going to college without studying abroad. I knew I was going to do it, and you should definitely make it part of your college experience.
We have one really great resource that it's important for you to utilize. The Dean of Students office. It's located in the Student Center. In this office, you can find off-campus housing if you're a commuter. You can also find roommates through that same resource. They also assist you with being involved in judicial affairs. You can actually go be a member of the Student Judicial Board, which actually handles some of the student judicial issues on campus. And also, if classes ever get too hard, or you ever really just come to a point where you need a break, you need help, and you don't know where to turn, the Dean of Students office is the right place for you to go.
Within the Office of Civic Engagement, their main focus is the community around. And they have a quote and it says that you find yourself by losing yourself in the service of others. It's right outside of the door, actually. When I seen that, it really touched me because it made me want to help others, not always just help myself. So they have different things like alternative winter break and spring break, which gives you the opportunity to the entire week you dedicate, no matter what season it is, you dedicate to the community around you. So you might go to Orlando, you might go to Alabama, you might go to New Orleans, you might go to, I think they might even talk about going to New York next year. So these different things and these different outlets is beautiful, you know, especially to help others and not only just focus on yourself, but the people around you.
Your experience at Georgia State will be what you make it, basically. You can come here, you can get involved with different organizations like Spotlight, on-campus activities, Resident Hall Association, SGA, or you can come here, take your classes, and just leave. You know, it's just whatever you want to get out of this college, you will find it at GSU.
Second that you step on campus, you walk into GCB for the very first time. You walk into Idaho for the very first time. Look around your campus. Get that Panther pride and understand that's what's going to carry you. And I promise you, the second that you sit down at that desk and you start doing your work, you have that same pride and that same initiative and that same drive until the day you put your pencil down and you walk out this thing. And that's what I love about Georgia State.
The opportunities are limitless. It's unbelievable. I love it. I mean, I'm a Panther all the way.
In my mind, Georgia State is the place to be undoubtedly. You're in the middle of the city. You have the best academic resources. You have the best social outlets. You combine all of that, and what do you get? GSU. you.